أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters. My brothers and sisters, an important message to even the sisters and the brothers out there that are business owners. My brothers and sisters, you need to understand something. You need to thabbat the thing in your brain, and you need to firmly believe. Don't just talk haki, don't just speak, don't just say yeah amanna, I believe, and you don't believe 100%. Yani, what I'm trying to say is, don't say to yourself, you know what, I believe there is it, my wealth, my children, everything I have is from Allah. But when you're in a situation, you start having doubt and you start worrying. Now this topic I want to speak about is your rizq, my brothers and sisters, your wealth and how you obtain your wealth. Now your rizq, as we all know, but we should all not only know this, we've got to firmly believe it, is from Allah Azza wa Jal. While you were in your mother's womb, you haven't even seen light yet. You're still in the triple darkness of your mother's womb. Allah wrote your rizq. He wrote how much you're going to make, how much you're going to spend, how many kids you're going to have, when you're born, what's your name, and when you're going to die. Everything is written for you when you were in your mother's womb. Alright? Now my brothers and sisters, especially I'm speaking to the business owners. Sometimes we're in situations where we start to think, maybe I should be biting more than I should chew. Maybe I should be charging more than I should be charging. Because you start to think that, you know, I'm in a situation now where there's times where it's not very successful. I'm not doing very well. I'm in low tide, for example. So I need to be charging more. And you start to think that you're in control of your rizq. You're in control of your wealth. You speak to certain people, whether you're selling or whether you're providing a service, and a lot of brothers and sisters are guilty of this. They start lying, because my brothers and sisters, you need to understand, it is haram to lie when it comes to business. To say this thing is worth, for example, $100 and it's worth 20. Now it doesn't mean you can not sell it. What I'm trying to say is it's haram to lie and deceit and to say this is worth, you know, wallahi I bought it $100. I bought it for $100, you know. So I'm selling it to you for 110, for example. I'm giving you an example here of a transaction. It is haram. You can sell it for 110. No one's saying you can't do that. It's business. You need to make a profit. But what is haram is when you start to say, I bought it for this amount, when you actually bought it for $20. That's haram, because it's called you're lying and you're cheating. Now you can make a profit. It's business, my brothers and sisters. But what I'm trying to say is, the minute you start lying and deceiving and saying, I bought something for this, you know what I mean? There's hadith relating this. And I paid this much for this, when you actually didn't, in fact, that's when you're lying, that's when you're deceiving, that's when that income will no longer become halal. And what happens is, my brothers and sisters, those that have families, you're feeding your children haram. It's better, be honest, don't lie. You don't even need to disclose that information. No one's put a gun to your head and tells you, you have to tell the client or the customer how much you buy your product. That's between you and yourself, that's your business, it's no one else's business. But what I'm trying to say is, even a service too, even when it comes to service, don't say to people, I charge this, and swear and make oaths to Allah when you actually don't. You know what I'm trying to say? In a case where 99% of the reason why people do this is because they're worried and they need income. Allah Azza wa Jal is in control of the income. For example, Allah has written for Sam today to make $100. No matter what Sam does, you can jump hoops, break into a house, open a car, try to stab someone, rip someone off. No matter what you do, no matter how you do it, you're only going to make $100. You need to understand this. This is what Allah has decreed. You can't override what Allah has decreed. But how you make that income is your choice. So Allah says here's option A, option B. You can do it the halal way, the honest way, the right way, or you can do it the haram way. You know what I'm trying to say, my brothers and sisters? So this is what I'm trying to explain to you, my brothers and sisters. Do it the halal way, do it the right way, do it the honest way, Do it if it will please Allah and bring home your masari a little bit halal, and Allah will increase for you and give you. You got nothing to worry about. You don't need to lie and cheat and deceive to make income. You're not in control of this. The person that's multi-millionaire builders, multi-millionaire builders, they come from Lebanon. You tell him, Akhi, write your name in English for me. He gets his daughter to write his checks. He can't write his name in English. How is he a multi-millionaire? It is Allah Azza wa Jal. Say, Allah is in control of your rizq, my brothers and sisters. If He writes for you, you're going to be ghani, you're going to be rich, you will be rich. If He writes for you, you're going to be, middle class, you'll be middle class. There's nothing you can do. But He gives you the option on how you're going to earn it. Because you are under examination. I'm under examination. Allah's watching me. So regardless, I'm going to make that. If Allah says today, Brother Ahmed, $50 only. For example, I'm giving you an example, brothers and sisters. I'm going to give you an example, Sam. No matter who I lie, deceive, cheat, no matter what I say, what I do, I'm only going to get that $50. But Allah has put me under examination. How are you going to earn that $50? Are you going to lie? Are you going to cheat? Are you going to steal? What are you going to do? Regardless, no matter what you do, you're only going to make $50. But Allah's saying, how am I going to make that $50? What option am I going to do? The honest way, or the deceiving and the lying way and the cheating way? And depending on what option I do, depending on how I earn my masari, how I earn my money, I get tested for. So my brothers and sisters, what I'm trying to say to you at the end of the day, for the business owners out there, for those that are dealing with customer service, for those that are selling products, salesmen, no matter who you are, do it the right and the honest way. Because when you start doing it the haram way and you think in your brain, you know what, this is the only way I make more money, it's not the only way you make more money. Because it's already decreed by Allah Azza wa Jal. In fact, you're building more sins on your name. You're bringing home money that's not even halal. You're feeding your kids money that's not even halal. And you're infecting yourself and your family. Do it the halal way. And there's barakah. There's barakah. There's blessing in it. There's good deeds in it. And Allah can increase and give you more. Because you're obeying Him and you're doing everything by the way Allah has told you to do. So my brothers and sisters, the main moral of this story is no matter what you do, no matter what avenue you take, no matter what option you take, your wealth is decreed by Allah. It's already written by Allah. But Allah is testing us. He wants to see how are we going to earn this wealth. What option are we going to take? Are we going to do the right way? Are we going to do the wrong way? But there's a lot of brothers and sisters, I felt like I should make this reminder because they think in their brain that I need to lie, I need to cheat, I need to deceive in order to make more. But what you're not understanding is you can't make more than what Allah has written for you. So you might as well do it the right and the honest way. And when you do the right way, when you do the right thing with Allah Azza wa Jal, He will give you more and more and more. I ask Allah Azza wa Jal to give us all halal income, to bless all my brothers and sisters out there in their wealth, in their barakah, in their homes, to have mercy on us all, to protect us all from the ayn, and to keep us on the straight path. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.